All right, sorry about that little interruption. But before 1971, the dollar was worth 1.5 grams of gold. Okay. If the dollar was worth 1.5 grams of gold today, it would be like $170 for $1. Okay. But we're not trying to get it back to where it was before. We're saying that if you increase the dollar between $18 and $20, it would kickstart the economy again. It would erase inflation, period. Okay? But the greed that we have here, they don't want to, do this. Okay? Now, I looked up how much $20, and I want y'all to look up how much $20 is worth in just gold at the prices that we have today. I think it's 0.0147, I think it is. It's a little bit of gold. It's not that much, okay? And then when you're talking about silver and all the other, copper, aluminum, all these other, commodities, oil, gas. We're talking about you can really increase the value of the money, and the government could do it like that. But they don't want to do it because they're looking at if they increase the value of the money, they got to pay you more. That's why. See, America is always wanting to work people for free. That's what was the reason for slavery. Okay, they wanted free labor. And when they pushed it overseas, they practically getting it for free. I mean, you see some of these Chinese, people, they got like the iPhone is made like for $10. $10. Okay. When it gets over here, it's 1,000 plus. So they're making all that money on cheap labor. And that's been the government's goal. They got to get it for cheap labor. Which, I don't really have no problem with cheap labor as long as it's not Americans. Because Americans are not cheap. We got a lot that we got to deal with the government being on every corner.